Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph for Niramas, and I'm here pretty late for my time, but I am excited because I've been watching the live stream for Fantasy Flight Games. They had their announcement at Gen Con, and it's all about, well, it's not all about, but one of the parts that they talked about and announced is a new set for Keyforge. New Keyforge set, the third one. This is so cool. A new set with, whatever that, the two-player starter set, the new cards, 250 new cards, obviously, which is awesome. And, two new houses. That's just great. I mean, some people I've seen in, Facebook, and also when I've seen some people saying, wait, it's too late for new houses, we don't want new houses, but, I'm just excited. I just want to get more Keyforge stuff. It's just fun. I'm just so excited for everything new for Keyforge, and it's coming already in November. That's just so cool. I didn't think that. I thought maybe they were like announcing something now and it would come out, first quarter of next year or whatever. But November, that's not too far away. I hope we might get to see some of this at Spiel as well. That they will have some of this new stuff there, so I can get some pictures and video and talk about it and so on. But let's start looking at the actual site here for Fantasy Flight Games with the news here. It was just announced on the live stream, so there's like purple now. I guess, it's nice. They're gonna have different colors, and it's also this thing there where they're gonna start off here where they're gonna rotate in and out houses. So hey, Buster. So we're going to get two new houses, which is cool. We're going to talk about them soon here. But they're also going to rotate out Sanctum and Mars. I don't mind Mars that much, but I'm going to miss Sanctum, I guess. But they will come back. That's the cool thing. So anyhow, a year ago, they announced the new game of Keyforge, the unique decks and all that. It's going to be a premium box. Really cool. I don't know what that means. It's a premium box. So is it, because the thing is, they also announced whatever they are called, Gameniacs or whatever they're called, where it's like a sub corporation to Asmodee that is going to do like accessories for Keyforge, like deck boxes and so on. But anyhow, here's the new cards. So two new houses. So let's see. Here's the whatever these are called. I already forgot it. Saurian Republic. So it's like dinosaurs basically in Roman outfits. That's kind of weird, but it fits in, I guess. They ended up on the Crucible somehow. These dinosaurs, the Saurians, have survived and thrived over epochs. The Saurian Republic. At least they live side by side with the other peoples of the Crucible. Alright. All this thematic stuff could be pretty fun, even though you don't really think about it that much when you play the game. They tend to be large and physically imposing creatures that even the giants of Brobnar will think twice before fighting. So these are going to be strong creatures, I guess. I guess these, somehow, I don't know if they're going to replace Sanctum. Maybe they will have armor and such. There'll probably be new effects as well, new keywords and all that. Because they're also philosophicals, of course. And then we have the other new one here, the Star Alliance. It seems like these have sort of, it's like an alliance of different alien races and humans and so on, I guess. And by mistake, from what I understood, they ended up on the Crucible. And I guess they gotta, fight their way there to survive. And so these will be some interesting combos, of course. And as I said here, unprecedented possibilities. It's going to be nice, to see how these new houses will combo with the old houses, how we can find new combinations and so on. Probably new keywords and stuff as well. Here's some of the new houses, okay. So like this guy, the Legatus Raptor. 4 power, 1 armor, fight. You may exalt Legatus. Exalt, that's something new. You may exalt Legatus Raptor. If you do, ready and use another friendly creature. Do they say here what Exalt is? Let's see. This is the first time I'm looking at this. It was just released, but I thought let's live stream because, they look through it together. You can tell me in the live chat if you're excited for this and what are your thoughts about the new sets coming. Okay, so here we are. The first new concept is warding. When a creature becomes warded, either through the use of technology like force field, that's that one, this creature gains reap, ward its creature, okay? Or the skill of a creature like the feathered shaman, which is that one there. Play, fight, reap, a friendly creature. Oh, it's not that one. It's this one we can... Oh, yeah, we can click this. Okay, so there's the feathered shaman, which has elusive, fight, reap, ward each of the feathered shaman's neighbors, okay? So what is warding? Okay, let's see. Let's read on. You simply place a ward status counter on. Okay, so we have a new status counter. I hope it's not going to be too fiddly, though. I hope they're not going to have too much of the fiddly stuff. Then, when the creature would be damaged or leave play, you instead discard each ward counter on it, and your creature lives to fight another day. Okay. The creature will only have a single ward counter on it at a time, allowing your opponent to land a second attack on a creature if they so choose. So what's the difference from elusive? Well, I guess this protects against direct damage as well, I guess. Well, it has to do. So like this guy here, First Officer Frayne, 4 power. So if he has this warding counter on him from the force field, which is an upgrade, yeah, he gets a reap. Okay, yeah, it's an upgrade, so he can keep getting those. So the first time he's attacked, sort of, or the first time he would die, instead of dying, then he would lose this counter. And then, of course, if your opponent attacks him again in the same turn, which is sort of like elusive, I guess, but this also counts against direct damage, I suppose, then he would die. But if he has the chance, he can reap again and put one new counter on him, I guess. Yeah, okay. So that's warding. Opposing this more defensive mechanic, World Collide also introduces the possibility of enraging a creature. That's cool. That's something, I mean, enraging like trolls and such, which is also marked by a status. Okay, so this is that counter then. An enraged creature must be used to fight if able, so you can't reap, and so on. At which point the creature removes all enraged counters. Interestingly, different houses take different approaches to this mechanic. Some, like shadows, enrage their enemies with cards like Pestering Blow. Okay, let's check this out. Deal 1 to a creature and enrage it. Okay. I can't say that. Enrage it. It should be. I can't pronounce it. Okay. Okay, so you can do this to your enemies. Why do you want to do that? To distract them from reaping. Yeah, okay. Or, yeah. You can stop them from using their action abilities. Like you can do this to someone like the Yancy gang. So they can't do their actions, deal 1 and so on. I guess. While other, like Brobnar, may use this to strengthen their warriors with treasured artifacts like the Ire Staff. Okay, so this is an artifact. Enrage a creature. Give that creature a +1 power counter. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's more of the same. It's more of these, like you can give your creatures more power. You can do this and that to add, which also, sort of Age of Ascension included a lot of that, like giving them elusive, and it's more fiddly, but I do like it. When you get into this stuff, it's going to be great. Okay, then we have while fighting is an important, so on. The most important part of the game is to get amber, yeah. So when you exalt a creature, this is this new thing, you place an amber on it. Okay, you place an amber on it from the common supply. Just like captured amber, if this creature then leaves play, the amber is added into your opponent's pool. While this may seem a foolish risk at first, cards with Exalt, such as Paraguardian, this one, you may Exalt if you do ward each of his neighbor. Okay, so you can sort of, okay, so you create an amber on it, which your opponent could get by killing it, but you get a positive effect as well. And I guess if this could be combined with cards that could, it's not that many of them. There's like one Shadows creature that could, pull the amber off the card back to your pool and so on. But anyhow, so powerful benefits if you choose to do so. Introducing a greater element of pressing your luck. Okay, so it's like, well, in some situations, I guess, if you're in the lead, you don't really, and so on, your opponent might not have that much amber, or might not have the, maybe this creature as well is protected by a taunt neighbor and so on, or whatever. Or Lamindra or something, then you could of course put an amber on it because it's not that dangerous, I guess, and you get a strong effect. So this one you can exalt, ready, and use another friendly creature. That's kind of cool. Even though, of course, it's not as good as... Oh, it's in a fight effect as well. Yeah, I don't know. So, more than new houses and mechanics, Worlds Collide offers players something that has never been seen on this wondrous planet before. On the weird world of the Crucible, anything can and does happen. As the strange energy of the planet amber flows, glimpses of possible futures can burst into existence. These incredibly rare occurrences are known as anomalies, and they can manifest in any house. For example, the Grim Reaper. This guy. Okay. Destroys without concern for loyalty to any house or archon with its terrifying ability to perch both an enemy and a friendly creature each time it reaps. Yeah, you perch... Okay, so you perch one of the... Yeah, and if you can be haunted. What is that? He can enter play ready if you are already haunted by the destruction of your team. Possessing at least 10 cards in your discard pile. Ooh. Wow, this is gonna be fiddly. Okay, so if you have 10 cards in your discard pile, then he comes in ready, because you are haunted. So he can come in ready, he can reap, he can push an enemy creature and a friendly creature. Oh, wow. Huh. So then you gotta like manage your discard pile and so on as well, more than you need to so far. Okay, so you can jump into the game. There's gonna be new decks, of course. And there's gonna be a new starter set, which is, getting you all the stuff. So you get 2 decks, you get these playmats that I'm not really excited about, but the status counters, yes, you need to get these as well, or have something else for them, but wow, there's gonna be more counters. I am definitely getting this, of course. So, it's easier to keep track of what is what. I hate having, like, I mean, you could replace these for some stuff, but... Yeah, okay, so... you can pick up the Keyforge World Collide Deluxe Archon set. Oh, a Deluxe Archon set? The box provides with all the tools to begin or expand the adventures. Okay, so you get 1 deck... 3 keys. Okay, so you get like basically what you need for 1 player. So this is like a starter set for 1 player. And then we have the, classic starter set for 2 players, sort of. Because here you get more tokens. You get 2 chain trackers, 6 keys. Here you only get like 3 keys, 1 chain tracker. You don't need a chain tracker anyway, but interesting. So I guess if you're like at the store and instead of just buying 1 deck each, if you're new to the game, you want to try it out, you can buy a starter set each, so you can, I don't know, maybe that's a good idea. Okay, then players who are ready to take their Keyforge game experience to the next level, okay, that's me. The Collide Premium box. Oh wow, I am going to get this for sure. So you get the chain dial, which is perfect. This is what you should have instead of a stupid tracker. You get the Archon decks, status counters, armor tokens. I want that. That's something I've been missing. I do use my like gray plastic tokens instead, but I love this. Sticker set, I don't know. What do you need a sticker set for? Oh, it's for these boxes. Okay. Oh, okay, so you actually get like the collector's box that you can have stuff in, and a token box, and then individual deck boxes. And on the side here, as you can see, you can put these stickers to indicate which house you have in that particular deck. That's kind of cool. And I think these are the same things that will be sold separately as well, up ahead here. So that's something I would like to get, of course. Yeah. So it's like they have... yeah, so they have 3 new boxes, basically. I think that's what's shown here on the picture up here that I used for the video as well. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the big one. Okay, so this is a usual deck. That is the one with, like, tokens and so on in it. And there's a 2-player set, and that's the premium box. I'm probably gonna get like all of this stuff anyway, just to unbox it for you and all that. But anyhow, yeah, this is cool. I must say this is cool. 4 new things there, all the new cards. Was it 250 they said on the stream? Just like 30 minutes ago. Let's see if it says anything about it here. Number of cards and so on. I don't see it, at least. But yeah, so 250 new cards. And let's talk a bit about, we're gonna rotate out Sanctum. Wait, is that going to be shown here? Yes, it is. So Sanctum is not on here. Well, Mars is on it. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's Sanctum? Is that I don't know. No, it's up here. yeah. Okay, so everyone is on here, so you can like have older decks. So basically, in set 1 and set 2, you will have the standard 7 houses. In this one, you will have the 5 old and the 2 new. And from what they said, which I think is awesome, is that like the next set that comes in you know, I don't know, I guess it's like June of next year or something like that. Then because they're gonna release 2 sets each year, so the next set that comes, then they'll probably, you know, pull back like Sanctum and they remove someone else and so on. So it's going to be a rotation in that way. I don't like rotations in these kinds of games or like in CCGs where they're gone forever. And like, especially I don't like the fact that you can't use like the first set at all. This is, you know, in Keyforge, it's supposed to be that you can still play like in a tournament in like 5 years. You can still play, you know, Call of the Archons, the first set, and play that deck in the tournament and compete against other decks. And that's really cool, so that your old stuff doesn't get, you know, invalid and so on. So I am excited for this, I must say. I mean, it's hard to tell right now. The only thing I should say that I'm a little bit worried about is if it's going to be too fiddly, if it's going to be too many different effects and you know, this that triggers that and that triggers that. I have that feeling sometimes when I, you know, sit down and I watch people play Magic the Gathering or 2-player, what's it called, 2 versus system. There's like, you know, tons of different dice and they all have different effects and they get this pluses here and minuses there and whatever. If it's too much of that, and I'm a bit hesitant about that, but. Okay, so let's check out what can we see from these cards here. Not much, but Medic Ingram, you may heal 3 damage. Play a Fight Reap, you may heal 3 damage from a creature and ward it. Okay, which means that you put this war token on and then it gets like a second life, basically. This is like the, wow, what's that called? It was like a rare upgrade in the first set that I only have 1 of. That like protects the creature you put it on, so when the creature dies, remove the upgrade instead. This is basically the same thing, I think. Then we have Senator Shrix. You may spend Amber on Senator Shrix as if it were in your pool. And when you play Reap, you may exalt him. Okay, yeah. So he can actually like get you Amber then. So you play him or Reap with him, then you put an Amber onto him, and then you can spend that as if it were in your pool. But of course it's risky because if he gets killed, your opponent gets the Amber. So interesting stuff. Hugger Mugger. Elusive. And what does it say? Capture 1. I don't see it. Maybe it's like play capture 1. Then if your opponent has 4 more keys than you steal 1. Okay. And Questor Jarta here. Elusive. And Reap. You may exalt this guy. If you do, gain an Amber. Okay. So you exalt it, put an Amber on it. We don't know how strong that is though. A 3 maybe? I don't know. And then you also get an Amber for doing it, so it's like as long as you can protect it, I guess, so your opponent doesn't just kill it off and just take that Amber, then why not? Commander Chan, what does it say? Fight Reap, use another friendly creature. So that's a Commander Remiel, basically, I guess, with the fight ability as well. And this we don't see it, but I suppose this is like a 2 or 3 or something like that. Maybe a 4, I don't know. Yeah. And then you Enrage. I need to learn how to say that. Enrage. I'm a Swede, sorry. And then, yeah, this is cool. I could, you know, I could keep talking about this, and you know, I'm gonna read through all of this on my own, which you also can do, of course. I'll put the link here in the description of the video, so you can go straight to this page. So anyhow, I think I'm gonna stop streaming here, but yeah, I just wanted to react a bit. I wanted to talk a bit about it because you know, this is cool. It is exciting. I mean, for me, it feels like we just got the second set, right? Wasn't that, you know, long ago? Like not even 2 months, I think. What was that? 2 months maybe. And now we already talk about this. But yeah, it is cool. I hope that you are as excited as I am, and I'll be back with a lot more about the new set, of course, as soon as I get more information, and I hope that I can, you know, grab some of these decks and all that as soon as they come out and so. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, morning, whenever you're watching, if you're watching this afterwards or wherever you are in the world. Take care. Bye bye.